Hi, I'm Mark Wethington at the J.C. Ralston Arboretum. I'm talking about a few of my favorite plants. I love rhododendron. Now, a lot of people think that rhododendron don't grow in the South. You just have to pick the right types. One of the groups that's very, very good for the Southeast are the so-called yak rhododendrons. They have the long Latin name of Rhododendron degronianum, subspecies yakushimanum. The yak rhododendrons come from Yakushima Island, which is an island in southern Japan. They're very cold hardy, but they're also heat tolerant. So these yak rhododendrons and hybrids with yak rhododendrons, like this one, which is called yummy yak, mostly have small to medium-sized evergreen leaves. New growth comes out and the backsides are heavily felted with a tan or silvery gray, soft velvety covering. Most, like this yummy yak, tend to be low-growing plants, 2 to 3 to 6 foot tall depending on the hybrid, and about as wide. They have big trusses of flowers, usually whites to pale pinks, although with some hybrids they can be a little bit different. This yummy yak has a really nice kind of deep pink flower, and you can see it is loaded with flower buds. This little plant has a dozen at least flower buds, which will open up to have trusses of multiple nice big rhododendron flowers on it. The key to growing rhododendron in the South is they want moist but well-drained acidic soil. Most of our soils tend to be acidic, so it's the well-drained part that you have to worry about. They will not tolerate wet feet. That will kill them. So I like to plant them on slopes where they'll have good drainage. If you can't plant on a slope, plant it up high a little bit. If you do a lot of amending with your soils and have loose soils, that works great. But if you're going straight into clay, you really want to make sure you plant high because drainage is critical. Now, rhododendrons have very, very fine fibrous roots. So often when you take them out of the pot, it'll be just the pot you'll keep that perfect shape and it'll be kind of like a film of very small roots all around there. You want to get in there and really break that apart so that it will encourage it to root out into the surrounding soil. Keep it watered during droughts, but don't overwater it and don't let it sit in water, and it should be great. So grow a lot of these. There are lots of different yak rhododendrons, and they're really worth seeking out in the industry for our area. So again, this yummy yak and other yak rhododendrons, I'm Mark Wethington, the J.C. Ralston Arboretum.